Hey, it's Clem. Look at this image for me, will you? What are your thoughts? If you're wondering to yourself, how can the features of the AirPods Max possibly justify its price tag, then I think you need to watch this video, because you're asking the wrong questions and you don't quite understand what Apple is trying to do here. I'm actually very excited to talk about the AirPods Max because the AirPods Max are so controversial, to say the least. Not just because they're the first pair of Apple-branded over-ear headphones, excluding Beats of course, it's because of the price tag, £549. To put it in perspective, if you pay $150 more, you can get yourself an iPhone 12 mini, or actually you can go $150 less and you can buy an iPhone SE. For £399. It's understandable that anyone would go crazy. All the reviewers online are asking the same question. How are they so expensive? How can Apple possibly justify the price with the features of the AirPods Max? But you know what? I think everyone's approaching this issue in the wrong direction. $549. This is not just a reflection of AirPods Max as a product. It's a reflection of what Apple is really trying to do here. And here are 3 things you need to know about the AirPods Max. First and foremost, I want to talk about the assumption that the AirPods Max can be directly compared with other over-ear headphones in the market. I mean, yes, indeed, AirPods Max are a pair of over-ear headphones, and of course people want to make comparisons and stuff, but I don't think this should be the right direction we're heading. I seriously don't think it's Apple's main focus here to create a pair of over-ear headphones just to trump other headphone companies. For example, let's take a look at 2 of the most popular over-ear headphones in the market, the Bose Noise Cancelling Headphones 700 and the Sony WH-1000 XM4. These 2 are renowned for their comfortable fit and of course their really nice audio quality. Of course, I'm not an audiophile, so I'm just reading reviews online. But here's the thing. Bose and Sony with their headphones, they're really selling audio features. They're really selling the quality of audio they can provide with their headphones. And of course with over-ear headphones, a very important feature will be active noise cancellation. For the AirPods Max, yes, they do have active noise cancellation. That's like a default feature, really, nowadays for over-ear headphones. But what Apple is really selling here is their strong suit, the integration of their hardware and the software. If you choose the AirPods Max over the Beats or Sony headphones, you can get a lot more features when you pair them with Apple devices, which at this point anyway, can't really be replicated with Windows and Android devices. For example, automatic setup over iCloud or automatic switching between Apple devices, and of course spatial audio, one of the headline features of the AirPods Max. These are features that Apple really value. Yes, active noise cancellation, important thing. They're going to mention it from time to time as well. But the ultimate goal here, of course, if you're buying an AirPods Max, is that they want to lock you in to their Apple ecosystem. Because if you're really paying $549 for a pair of AirPods Max, you really want to utilize every single feature they can offer. And the only way to do it is to keep on buying Apple products. If your phone's getting too old, you're more likely to get an iPhone again. If your Mac is broken, you're more likely to get a Mac again. Now, of course, I'm not saying these exclusive features alone can justify this price tag. I mean, the Bose Noise Cancelling Headphone 700 and the Sony WH-1000 XM4, they both cost around just £350. So the AirPods Max are a good £200 or $200 more expensive than those headphones. This is still a really big price difference. Which brings me to my second point. Apple is trying to do more here with the price tag. Apple is trying to create the illusion of a cheaper option. Now let's consider the full AirPods lineup. It starts with the AirPods, like the basic AirPods. I mean, they're really just basic AirPods for listening to music. And I've got to admit, I really like them because they are completely wireless, and that is indeed the main selling point for these. But they start at £159, and yes, there are loads of technologies packed into these, but at the end of the day, they are really just plastic earbuds vibrating a little and pumping some sounds into your ears. Apple being Apple, they wouldn't budge. So when they released the AirPods Pro, they start at £249. The AirPods Pro with an in-ear design provides more advanced features like active noise cancelling and spatial audio, but £249. The price tag is of course harder and harder to stomach. That is where the AirPods Max come in. If you compare the AirPods Pro and the AirPods Max, other than the difference in their physical design, with the AirPods Pro bearing an in-ear design and the AirPods Max bearing an over-ear design, the list of features between the two are actually remarkably similar. They can both easily pair with all your Apple devices over iCloud. They both have automatic switching between Apple devices when you pick up different devices. They can both be used with your voice to summon Siri. They both have active noise cancellation, and they both have spatial audio. Apple has baked all these advanced features in both the AirPods Pro and the AirPods Max. And what's different about them? The physical design, yes, and the price tag. £249 for a pair of AirPods Pro. No question, super expensive, but when it's placed next to the AirPods Max at £549, suddenly £249 doesn't seem that expensive anymore. This is an illusion that Apple is definitely trying to create. If they're not really aware of what Apple is trying to do here, they can really be misled into believing that £249 for the AirPods Pro is a good deal. But that is still not the end of the story. I truly believe there's a third and final reason why the AirPods Max are so extortionately expensive, and it can be summarized with one word: flex. When the AirPods were first released at £159, people were calling it crazy. Why are they so expensive? They're two little pieces of plastic that can be so easily dropped, that can be so easily misplaced. And you know what happened? At the same time, the AirPods became a cultural phenomenon. It was a sign of people's wealth, and might I argue, it also became a sign of people's elitism. And you know what's better than the AirPods? How about something bigger? How about something that's not just worn on your ears? How about something that's worn over your head? How about something that's not just white? How about something that's available in pink, blue, and green? All sorts of colors. And that product came. It was the AirPods Max. People were talking about the price, of course, but there's no such thing as bad publicity. People keep talking about it. The product gained traction, especially in the tech community. All the YouTubers are trying to get hold of one. They want to talk about how expensive it is. Why is it so expensive? How is Apple justifying the price? And if this were to be really Apple's master plan, the plan worked as it intended to. And you know what? Owning expensive products feels good, especially if you have the money to not even think about the price and just make the purchase. And you can't argue with that. It's just objectively a nice thing to experience. Because the AirPods Pro, at this point, they're not just providing superior audio quality, they're providing you with a status symbol. The status symbol is not just for the people who actually own the AirPods Max, it's actually for Apple as well. Apple being able to sell a pair of over-ear headphones at such an extortionate price and selling them so well actually upholds Apple's status as a luxury brand. And this has always been true. Apple's products have always been more than just about the functionality. It's about the design, or as they say, the premium design. And to match that premium design, of course you need premium prices as well. And once you understand the intricate art of how Apple prices their products and how it maintains its status symbol as a luxury brand, it should become clear to you that Apple doesn't need to justify anything. Because however expensive their products are, there will always be people buying their products. At the end of the day, the AirPods Max are not cheap in any way. And I'm not defending Apple at all for pricing their products so extortionately. What I'm saying here is that whether you like it or not, this is what's happening. So many people out there, including tech reviewers, they would love to try and justify Apple's product prices with product features. But I simply don't think that's the wisest course of action, because owning a product, especially a luxury product, is not just about the features. It's about that intangible experience. It's about the feeling when you actually get your hands on the product. And as shallow as it sounds, it's also about the status symbol. And it's only by understanding the full picture will you be able to make the right decisions and buy something you truly enjoy. The AirPods Max. I love a controversial product, and I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Do drop a comment down below. Remember to give it a like and subscribe. Wishing you the very best for the year 2021. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.